meet in the middle.
I love you.
I'm bucking out. Let's go. We'll see.
We will see, buddy.
Netflix just unleashed a behind-the-scenes look at Mike Tyson prepping for his showdown with Jake Paul, and it's as epic as you'd expect. Sure, you've probably seen the flashy trailer of the fight, but trust me.
Netflix just dropped a behind-the-scenes look at Mike Tyson preparing for his showdown with Jake Paul, and it's as intense as you'd imagine. While Paul is out making headlines with pranks and clickbait content, Tyson's journey is getting the full Netflix spotlight. The footage goes beyond the flashy fight trailer, capturing Tyson's raw, relentless training regimen, highlighting his legendary focus and power. This exclusive glimpse proves the build-up to this fight is anything but ordinary.
This fight is not going to change my lifestyle financially. I'm a fighter. I feel good. I can do it. I feel like a...
Just think about it. Mike Tyson isn't just any fighter. He's a living legend, and Netflix knew exactly how to capture his raw, intimidating energy. This isn't just hype. Tyson's presence alone could make even the cockiest opponent rethink their choices. The vibe difference here is absolutely undeniable.
Confidence. Confidence breeds success. Success breeds confidence. And confidence applied properly was...
Mike Tyson is about to give Jake Paul a wake-up call of epic proportions. And trust me, this is something you won't want to miss. Just the thought of Jake believing he's ready to face one of the most fearsome fighters ever is almost laughable. At 58, Tyson remains a powerhouse, a wrecking machine. This isn't some backyard brawl or staged YouTube stunt where Jake can lean on his fame. This is Tyson. His fists have likely caused more nightmares than Jake's entire career has created followers. This clash is as real as it gets, and it's electrifying.
God, it's going to be totally over.
Jake, is your plan to run?
Oh, he's gonna run like a thief. He's gonna run.
Nah, we can...
Netflix is making history by stepping into live boxing on November 15, streaming a match that will be talked about for years. And who better to headline than Iron Mike Tyson, the legend who once left opponents floored before fans could even settle into their seats. Meanwhile, Jake Paul, the social media star known for TikToks and clout-chasing antics, is about to face a harsh reality check. His boxing resume looks like toddler scribbles next to Tyson's Picasso of knockouts. This showdown will reveal the difference between real fighting and a crafted online persona.
Our relationship with God. You know, once we understand our relationship with God, we know that then we realize that we're ordained to do what we're doing, and nothing can stop us. And so that takes a lot of mental work, spending a lot of time with yourself, speaking, you know what I mean, with your self-concept.
Now, Jake's idea of mental conditioning might be rehearsing trash talk in the mirror or laughing at his own Instagram stories. Tyson's approach is a brutal combination of plyometrics, resistance training, and core work. He's not just staying in shape, he's turning himself into a human wrecking ball. His trainers are blown away, saying, "This is the strongest I've ever seen you." That's coming from a man who once ended careers in seconds. Meanwhile, Jake might think a few bicep curls and some shadow boxing will prep him for battle. But Tyson's not here for Instagram flexes. He's about to turn Jake into a meme faster than you can say, "Subscribe to my channel."
Yeah, I mean, Mike Tyson knows how to defend himself, and he's boxing against a guy that's not as good as boxer as he is, and Mike Tyson knows how to throw a good punch, he knows how to break you down, so I'm more concerned about the other.
If you think Tyson's just lifting weights and doing push-ups, think again. His gym sessions are a masterclass in boxing mastery, 2 hours of relentless sparring, footwork drills that would leave most fighters gasping, and precision training that's pure poetry in motion. This isn't a workout vlog. This is what legends are made of. Remember, Tyson hasn't had a pro fight since 2015, but his instincts are still sharper than Jake Paul's most practiced prank. Jake might think his youth and ego will give him an edge, But Tyson's fists have been rewriting boxing history since before Jake even knew what Wi-Fi was.
Many years, a lot of people concerned about him returning to the ring against Jake Paul.
What are they concerned about?
Being, of a certain vintage, should we say, should he be getting hit in the head by, admittedly, not a conventional boxer, but still a young, physically fit, athletic man?
For Tyson, it's all about quality over quantity. His trainer says it best. It's not about how many punches you throw. It's about landing the perfect shot. Tyson's a surgeon with his fists. A single punch feels like getting hit by a truck, only less fun. Jake's entire strategy better be more than just running around the ring and praying, because that perfect shot is coming. And when it lands, Jake might just wish he'd stuck to filming pranks instead.
I mean, Mike Tyson's knocking him out?
Either way, I think Mike Tyson will beat you.
Damn, so we better enjoy our time with you while we got it, brother.
Mike Tyson's mental game is legendary. This is a man who spent his life using intense visualization to prepare for every punch, every round, every second in the ring. In his own words, "In my head, I fought this fight 100 times." This isn't some Instagram-level manifestation gimmick. It's a battle-tested method that Tyson has perfected over decades of experience.
They can't get the recognition for the skills they have, but everybody can get recognition by playing a video game and going on YouTube and fighting, and then suddenly you fight one of the greatest fighters.
While Jake Paul might be hyping himself up with TikTok followers and YouTube subscribers, Tyson is stepping into that ring mentally, over and over, refining his strategy and predicting every move Jake could make. Let's be honest, what chance does Jake have against a man who's visualized victory over real legends? Tyson's not about to be fazed by a kid who got famous through clickbait and online feuds. His mental preparation goes far beyond simple confidence. It's built on battles he's fought and lost, forging a deep respect for the psychological side of boxing. Tyson knows self-belief is everything. He's endured more mental warfare than Jake could imagine, and he's learned that it's not just about toughness. It's about using that mental strength to outthink and outmaneuver every.
You think he's doing a good job?
Yes.
What do you think about the Tyson fight that he just announced?
That's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Try to fight Tyson. If he knocks you out, but at least you fought Tyson.
Tyson's trainer even discusses Jake Paul's weaknesses, which are glaring to someone with Tyson's experience. Tyson notices subtle gaps in Jake's defense, spots openings that a seasoned legend like him can exploit. Meanwhile, Jake's probably focused on perfecting his fight night look for social media. Tyson, on the other hand, is plotting every angle, every punch, and every moment of destruction with meticulous precision.
Well, it was a no-brainer. It was just, he was the new up-and-coming guy on the scene, and I like shaking the sports world to its core, and I'm doing it now. It's just something I wanted to.
For Tyson, boxing is more than just physical. It's a mental journey. He's not throwing punches for fun. He enters a meditative state where the ring becomes a reflection of his inner self. The ring is a mirror reflecting your fears and strengths, Tyson explains. And that's where Jake Paul should be worried. While Tyson uses this meditative approach to harness every ounce of his mental and physical power, Jake's focus seems to be on looking tough for his fan base. Tyson, a man who's been fighting since his teenage years and understands the depth of the sport, isn't going to be intimidated by a wannabe influencer trying to make a name through trash talk. What people don't see is the grueling side of Tyson's routine, his recovery process. It's not all about training. To stay in peak fighting shape, he endures daily cold plunges, cryotherapy, and deep tissue massages to recover from the monstrous sessions he puts himself through. These aren't spa day luxuries. They're agonizing routines that keep his body battle ready.
Don't talk to me about shape. Don't talk to me about shape.
Stay in shape, you all right?
You want 10 threes?
Okay.
You want 10 threes?
Let's go, be careful.
For Tyson, boxing is more than just physical. It's a mental journey. He's not throwing punches for fun. He enters a meditative state where the ring becomes a reflection of his inner self. The ring is a mirror reflecting your fears and strengths, Tyson explains. And that's where Jake Paul should be worried. While Tyson uses this meditative approach to harness every ounce of his mental and physical power, Jake's focus seems to be on looking tough for his fan base. Tyson, a man who's been fighting since his teenage years and understands the depth of the sport, isn't going to be intimidated by a wannabe influencer trying to make a name through trash talk. What people don't see is the grueling side of Tyson's routine, his recovery process. It's not all about training. To stay in peak fighting shape, he endures daily cold plunges, cryotherapy, and deep tissue massages to recover from the monstrous sessions he puts himself through. These aren't spa day luxuries. They're agonizing routines that keep his body battle ready.
I don't know if he's in his prime, he's fat. He should be lean and mean, he's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day, he's fat. I thought,
Tyson's nutrition is a key part of his regimen, following a strict diet of lean proteins, complex carbs, and nutrient-dense foods, all meticulously prepared. This isn't some influencer meal plan. It's crafted to maximize muscle recovery and explosive power. Tyson's focus is on lean muscle, not bulking up like a gym bro. His discipline also extends to cutting back on cannabis, something his team jokes about. But Tyson takes his health seriously. Even with conditions like sciatica, his commitment never wavers. His physical therapist works overtime to maintain joint and muscle health. Because even at his age, Tyson's putting in work Jake couldn't even imagine. Now let's talk about Jake Paul's so-called confidence. Jake himself admits to being nervous, and for good reason. Watching Tyson's training videos, especially those where Tyson knocks down sparring partners with his infamous left hooks, has the YouTuber-turned boxer feeling unsettled. Jake's entire strategy seems to rest on outboxing Tyson, using youth and agility as his supposed advantages. But facing Tyson's relentless power and experience, that plan might fall apart quickly.
Beat a bunch of MMA fighters. You'd go, this kid can fight. He knows how to fight. Like, it's not, nothing he's doing looks wrong. He's not like sticking his head straight up in the air and winging punches with his eyes closed. He's fighting.
Let's be real. When you're standing face to face with a man who's been destroying legends since before you could even spell boxing, all the youth and agility in the world won't save you, Jake. Jake tries to sound confident, claiming Tyson looks good on the mitts, but the real test will be in the ring. Keep telling yourself that while you try to hold back your panic, Jake. Tyson's warning to him is clear and brutal. Don't step into the ring unprepared. There's no room for half-hearted efforts or social media stunts when you're facing someone like Tyson, who's training with the sole intent to break you. This isn't a friendly sparring session for YouTube views. This is a battle where Tyson aims to prove his ferocity is as sharp as ever. Tyson acknowledges the unpredictability of facing a social media disruptor like Jake, but make no mistake, underestimating him would be foolish. That doesn't mean Tyson's worried. On the contrary, he's focused, driven, and more than ready to show Jake what real boxing is all about.